Hey everybody, how's it going? Sherman Ray again. Just wanted to give you another daily insight on what's been going on in my life, you guys. I'm really excited about today. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited about what's been going on. I've had a wonderful day. I've finished off another section in the new business that I've been working on. I'm looking forward to moving even further forward in that. As that many of you know, I started a new business. It's called Sally Maids, based out of Las Vegas. Uh, and this kind of an unashamed plug for it. It's 202-1117. That's right, area code 702-202-1117. But I'm not here to talk about my business. I'm here to talk to you about a book that I just have almost finished reading, and it's called The E-Myth. This is a book by, can you see that? I hope you can see that. It's by a guy named Michael Gerber, and Michael Gerber is I've actually read a couple of his books, I guess, before. But the most important thing that I could tell you about this book is that it talks to you about business, and it talks to you about business planning, that kind of stuff. It tells you how to incorporate and how to build business models and everything else. But the thing that I found that is the most interesting thing in this book is about the most important part of your business. Really, this what I gained insight from this is that it's more than just what's most important in your business. It's really what's most important in your life. The most important thing that you can develop in your life. Aside from your relationship with the Lord, and many of you know that I'm a old country type preacher type person, so we know that the most important relationship that you can have is your relationship with the Lord. But aside from that, the most important person that you can really develop in your business or in life, that's right, it's you. It's you and you alone. Because guess what? If you aren't important in your life, then how can you move forward? Well, you can't. You really can't move forward. Let me give you an illustration. If you are in an airplane and the stewardess comes by and she tells you, guess what? In the event of an accident, oxygen masks will come down. And what are you supposed to do with that oxygen mask? That's right. You put it on your face first. I know your kids are important. I know your neighbor's important. But if you can't take care of yourself, guess what? You can't take care of anybody else. And that's why they tell you, take care of yourself first. Let me give you another illustration. And this illustration's out of the book. They say that there was a gathering of people, and they all were well-wishers, and they came to give their last respects to the most important person of that day. And they opened up this pine box, and guess who was in the pine box? That's right, it was you. You were in the pine box. And what did these people say about you? What did they reflect about who you were? Well, that's important too, you guys, because are they going to say about you when they finally have that day, and are they going to say, gosh, what a great person this was? Or are they going to say, this person could have amounted to a lot, or this person could have done this, or this person had the potential to do that? There's so many people in this world that on that day they're going to say, gosh, I don't know what to say about this person. It was kind of a forgettable person, Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be that way. I want to be the kind of person that people remember me. They want to remember me for the people that I've influenced in this world, and for the lives that I've touched, for the good things that I've done, and the people can say, hey, you know what, he was all right guy. He didn't step on anybody's toes. He did a good job. Okay, and that's why it's so important. You can have great business plan, you guys. You can have all the financing in the world. You can have all the money in the world, but if you can't leave a legacy where people say, guess what, you did a good job, and you really don't have much at all. And that's really important, guys, that we leave a lasting legacy. Or you could be the kind of person that woulda, coulda, shoulda person. Yeah, I know you've heard about that person too. The woulda, coulda, shoulda person. You remember, I would have done this. I would have done this, but when I was born on the wrong side of the tracks, or I could have done that, but it was on Sunday, or it was on a Wednesday or I should have done that, but you know what? I was just too tired that day. Okay, you don't want to be that kind of person. You don't want to be the woulda, coulda, shoulda person. You want to be the kind of person that took advantage of every situation, that got up early, that stayed late at the job, who put in the extra hours to do what they need to do to get the job done, to be an influential person in this world. Okay? We live in the most productive country in the world, you guys. We live in the most influential country in the world. If you live here in the United States, guess what? You have an advantage over 95% of the world's population. Okay, maybe I should say that again. If you live here in the United States, you've got an advantage over 95% of the rest of the entire planet, because you live in a place where they have the number one doctors, the number one lawyers, the number one inventors, the number one schools. You live in a place where we have total freedom to do whatever we want to do, and you were born here, or you live here right now. So I encourage you guys, take advantage of what you've got here now. It's a no wonder that when people come here from Haiti or from any other country, they say the Haitians, when they come here to the United States, that even though they come from a country where there is just abject poverty, that when they're here in the United States, that they do really well. They actually start businesses and they do just quite well. Okay? You live here in the United States. Take advantage of what you got here, guys. Okay? Don't be a woulda, coulda, shoulda person. Okay? Be the kind of person that says, I'm going to leave a legacy, not just for me, but I'm going to leave a legacy that I can pass down to my kids. I'm going to leave a legacy so that when I decide, or when I go to meet my Father in heaven, that He can say, gosh, you know what, you did a good job down there, bro. I gave you some talents, and you used those talents. And people can say about you, you know what, he was a good guy. She was just a fantastic person. She came out of her comfort zone and did those things that made and left a lasting impression. Okay? Hey, I really appreciate you guys giving me this opportunity to speak into your lives. I've really enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, I encourage you just to drop me a note. You know, I'm at www.shermanray at Sherman_Ray@hotmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook under Sherman Ray. Look me up on YouTube. I really encourage you just to say, hey, guess what? Sherman, you're doing a good job. Thanks for the words of encouragement. Because I don't just do it for you guys, you know. I do it for myself too. You know what? Because I need this as much as anybody does, okay? I need that word of encouragement every day. Because guess what? I got to live this stuff. Because if I don't live this stuff, how can I ever expect you to live it? How can I even tell you to do it if I'm not living it out? So I'm really speaking to myself too, okay? Really not. I really am, okay? Hey, you guys, this is Sherman Ray. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully, maybe I'll even lay down another track next, maybe tomorrow or something like that. In any event, you guys have a wonderful day. You guys, peace. I love you.